In our first season as an assistant coach for Manchester United, we finished second in the Premier League, won the Carabao Cup, and also made it to the Champions League quarterfinals. But then we got knocked out by Real Madrid. So for us, it was a solid season that was completely overshadowed by Man City's dominance. Now in season 2, things might change. We have all brand new kits, supposedly the next season's league kits. We got new player upgrades. We have new owners of the club, and we also have some very interesting potential signings as we continue the journey of making Manchester United the best team in the world. So drop a like if you want to keep seeing more of this series, and let's get right back into it. Okay, so we're pulling up to a house. This is our new house. Okay, I'm just kidding. We have a meeting with Erik ten Hag today, so we're going to his house. This is Erik ten Hag's house. There's no way we could afford something like this right now, but we are pulling up in our new car. Yep, that is right. So we've bought a second car. We're slowly leveling up in the world. But okay, we walk in to meet with ten Hag, and he says thanks for stopping by, and he wanted me to come over to tell me something. He says that he's promoting us. We are now the lead assistant coach on his coaching staff, and basically his right-hand man. He says we've proved how valuable we are to the coaching staff, so this promotion is 100% deserved. And we're like, okay, that's great. I thought you brought me over here to fire me. And ten Hag's like, no. But don't get too comfortable. There needs to be some changes this year, and with our new owners, we need to take this club to the next level. Yep, that is right. Manchester United have new owners. A Qatar takeover has happened at Old Trafford. So Sheikh Jassim is the new majority owner of Manchester United. The Glazers are out, but Sheikh Jassim has reassured fans that this new ownership will not ruin the integrity of the club. Like, this is pretty big for the future of this club. But first coming, Shasano Onana, since he played under ten Hag at Ajax. Yeah, I feel like Onana would be a pretty good keeper if we decided to replace De Gea, which honestly, I mean, we'll talk about it later, but it's looking likely. Now, I did just hear that Onana is linked to Chelsea though, so we might have to look elsewhere for a new keeper. Next one, since Mbappe is probably gonna leave PSG, used to sign him for season 2. Yeah, all of a sudden Mbappe, it's a whole nother summer of Mbappe leaving, if he's gonna leave PSG actually. Now, do I see him going to United? Probably not, but honestly, you never know. I feel like it's a lot more likely he goes to Real Madrid, but it's something we can keep our eyes on. And last one, there's only one right answer when it comes to who the new owner should be. Manchester United feels Qatari. Yeah, in the comments, you guys thought Sheikh Jassim was a much better owner than Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Apparently, if Sir Jim takes over, then the Glazers will still be there. So I think to satisfy the fans, Qatar was the best option. But it's gonna come with a few, let's say a few incentives, which we'll probably talk about later on. But here we are officially into season 2 of this series. Now our kits this year are the supposed elite kits. We'll show the away and third a little bit later, but that's the home kit. I mean, it looks pretty nice. It's simple, but our budget for this season is gonna be 136 million pounds. So I mean, it's not crazy, but it's still a healthy amount. And we're competing with Man City here, so we gotta use it to make this team better. But we gotta make the right choices though. So a few days later, we're at Old Trafford, walking up to a boardroom because today is a little preseason meeting. So ten Hag says they've worked with some of the younger players over the summer, and a few of them have improved a lot. Like Alejandro Garnacho has gone from 72 rated to 77 rated. He's improved his physical stats, his dribbling stats a lot, and the finishing is starting to come around. Also, Mason Mount has made a big improvement as well. Now, he spent all summer working on his defensive ability because he might be Christian Eriksen's replacement this season, more as a box-to-box role. And also Miguel Ramirez, the next Ronaldo. Now, like Garnacho, Ramirez made a big improvement over the summer, working on his finishing and passing a lot, and he looks like he's ready to take the next step. And ten Hag says, now with that in mind, we are going to look to sell a few big players in this transfer window. First one is going to be David De Gea. Now, I don't think he's a bad keeper, but I think it's just time for us to move on. If we want to be the best team in the world, I don't think it'll be with De Gea in goal. So we're going to try and sell him. Next is Victor Lindelof. He wants to leave. He's our 4th choice center back, so we're going to sell him. He's literally requested a transfer to leave. Now, this one might be controversial. We're going to try and sell Jadon Sancho. I just think his time at United has not worked out. We got Garnacho Ramirez coming through the academy basically, so I think Sancho's time at United is up, and we could get some decent money for him, so we think it's time to cash in on Sancho. Now for our biggest targets in this first window. First one remains Frenkie de Jong. He remains ten Hag's dream signing for this team, especially the midfield. The question is, does he want to leave Barcelona? We still don't know. The next player is Victor Osimhen from Napoli. Now, if we signed him, we'd have to move Neymar to either Cam or right wing and Bruno to center mid maybe, and he's also extremely expensive, maybe too expensive for us, I don't know. And third biggest target is gonna be Diogo Costa from FC Porto. Now, he is technically a downgrade from De Gea, but we're going more looking at the future here. He's only 23 years old. With Onana being linked to Chelsea, we think Costa is the best option to replace De Gea. So ten Hag says, before we make any signing, our priority is to sell the players first. All right, first domino to fall is gonna be Lindelof. Now, he wants to leave. I like him, but he wants to leave, so I think it just makes sense. He went to Inter Milan. I mean, that's not a bad move for him, and that was for 10.7 million. Okay, offer for Jadon Sancho, and this is a big one. Newcastle wants Sancho for 56.4 million pounds. Now, that is a lot of money. We can maybe even get more too. I don't think he's that good in FIFA especially, so I feel like it's the smart thing to do. 60 million, and they accept that. 60 million for Sancho? That's definitely not that bad. Oh man, Jadon Sancho has been sold, so he's going to Newcastle. I feel like that's maybe not the most unrealistic move of all time. It might be controversial, but I think it's for the best. All right, offers for De Gea now from Monaco and then Napoli. I think honestly we'll just accept both, and then he can choose whether to go to France or Italy. All right, this one kind of hurts to be honest. I like De Gea, but in real life it sounds like Ten Hag just needs a different type of keeper. So De Gea has been sold. I don't know which team yet though. It's a sad day. He spent what, 12 years United? He has gone to Monaco in France. Okay, for 27.5 million, it's not the worst amount. So now that De Gea is gone, we need to sign a keeper because Eriksen will not be our new keeper. So we meet with Ten Hag and he says Diogo Costa is the obvious option to replace De Gea. But the problem is Porto are going to only accept his release clause, which is 65 million. And we say honestly, he's 23 years old. We think it's worth it. And he says after thinking about it, he thinks it's worth it too. He's just the best option to replace him. And Sheikh Jassim has approved the transfer too. So his value is 40 million, but release clause 65.7. I mean, the realistic thing to do is to pay the release clause. So we're going to do that. And now Ten Hag will try to sign our new starting keeper, Diogo Costa. Now I have used him before in FIFA and he actually wasn't that good. So I'm hoping in this series he can have some sort of comeback, but Diogo Costa is signed up. We have our new starting goalkeeper. So Diogo, welcome to the club. Now he is the only keeper on our squad, so we need to sign another keeper as a backup because we lost Heaton and we also lost Butland. And we could actually sign Jasper Cillessen for only like 800,000. So that seems like a no-brainer. All right, so Cillessen brought in to be Costa's backup. And I think I'll try and find a third choice keeper in the youth academy. But I'm hoping Costa is good. And now that's a big move. But the biggest move to make still needs to be decided here. So our two options are to either sign a new starting striker or a new starting center mid. If we sign a center mid, I think everything would stay the same. Mount would go to the bench. And then like, for example, Frankie de Jong would slot in at that number 8 spot. And the front four pretty much remain the same. That is if we can sign a player like de Jong. Now, if we sign a striker, let's say Osimhen, then I think I'd move Neymar to cam, Bruno to center mid, and then Osimhen would start up top with Højlund as his backup. So it might sacrifice some of Bruno's ability at cam, but I think if we did sign a striker, that'd be the best option to go. Now, I need you guys in the comments to let me know what we should do. Center mid or striker, what should we target? Leave a comment down below because we do have money here and I need your guys' help to decide. So let me know in the comments down below. Now, Diogo Costa is getting ready in training, trying to get acclimated to his new team, and he's got to get ready quick because our first game is already coming up real soon. Now, there were a few more like minor upgrades to players too. For example, Kim Min-jae 82 at 85, Casemiro 89 to 87 due to his age, Vermeeren 72 to 76, Short T-Ray 66 to 74. Could play a part this year, one of our youngsters, and then Højlund 76 to 78. And we also sold Alenga to Valencia for 11 million because once again, we got Garnacho Ramirez coming through, so we just don't really need Alenga, and also started loading out some of the youngsters as well. But our first game of the season this year is actually the Community Shield. Now, last season, Man City won the Prem and they also won the FA Cup, which means us as League Cup winners play them instead in the Community Shield. So it's quite a game to test out our new keeper, but it is what it is. We face the best team in the world pretty much to start the season. Now, start of every season, I always show the sliders to play on. So once again, ultimate difficulty. Now, I've actually made the sliders even slightly tougher now by increasing the CPU speed a little bit more to make it even more of a challenge. And then also the first touch error is on 10. Now, before this game, let's show off our new kits for season 2. Now, you've seen the home kit. This is supposedly the leaked kit for next year for Man United. Once again, I think it's pretty clean. And then this is the away kit. Now, it's very simple. It's just pretty much white and red. The away and third kit are supposedly the leaked kits. It's pretty simple, but I kind of like it. And the third kit is kind of a little bit crazy with the stripes, but it's like a greenish color. I think it's better than the neon green ones last year, so I'll take it. But they're definitely not bad kits. Now, we're in the tunnel before the game starts, and we see Pep Guardiola, and he actually comes up to us, and he says, "I've heard of you. You're quite young for an assistant coach. Sounds like you've been doing a good job at United." He says, "Have you ever thought about being an actual manager?" And we say, "Yeah, I mean, probably down the line more though. We're not sure we're ready to be a manager." And he jokes around and says, "Maybe you'll be my replacement at Man City." And we're like, whoa, we're not sure about that. I mean, we couldn't betray Ten Hag like that, right? Anyways, we go with this lineup today. So Diogo Costa in goal, Mason Mount at that center mid role. And first game of season 2 against the champions. This one is going to be interesting. Now, Christian Eriksen's pace has really dropped off even more, so I'm going to use him as a backup to Bruno now at cam, I think. And Mason Mount for now takes over that starting center mid spot. I'm not sure if I actually like it, if it'll work, but we're going to try it. First game of the year, let's try and get a win. If Costa turns out not to be a good keeper, I'm going to be so mad. So there was a lot of pressure on him to actually be a good keeper. All right, Luke Shaw's got Rashford making a run. Okay, Luke Shaw with maybe the greatest pass of this. Okay, obviously it's the greatest pass of the season so far. But okay, Rashford, what a finish. That is how we start. That Luke Shaw pass was literally amazing. Now, I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I mean, just perfect. It's also bad defending by Man City. Rashford, good finish. That is how we start season 2. I'll take it. That is incredible. All right, De Bruyne in the box. Dangerous. Don't let it get to Haaland. Okay, De Bruyne goes all the way backwards with it. That's a little bit weird. You don't usually see that. Salo's gonna find De Bruyne again. He's looking for Haaland. Varane. It's a rough tackle, but apparently it's a goal kick. That is an amazing tackle, actually. Hello, good ball to Antony, man. Their defending is all over the place right now. Into Neymar. Neymar. Oh, that touch by Neymar was disgusting, and it's 2-0. Okay, this has been not the start I expected. What a start for us in this game. Man, Neymar, that touch to get by. Oh, it's just dirty and beautiful. 2-0 to Man United in what, 15 minutes? This is after we made the sliders even harder. I was not expecting this. Is this a sign that we are coming for that top spot? Bruno, oh man, their defense just looks so incredibly wide open. How did I lose it in the opposite direction though? Now that's a good ball. Haaland is okay. Luke Shaw, great defending. If there was any question about Luke Shaw this season, I mean, good tackle. He has a good assist. So far, he's having a very good start. That is a very good corner. Okay, Diogo Costa first save as a Manchester United keeper. And that right there, that's a very good save. Oh, the hand to it. That is beautiful, actually. That makes me feel good about our keeper signing. All right, Mahrez, stop. You're supposed to be not even at Man City anymore. Antony is taken out by, was that De Bruyne? That's a yellow for De Bruyne. That was a very rough tackle. Neymar into Bruno. Bruno's got Antony. He's going to try to hit Antony. Okay, keeper. Ederson, I thought he was going to make a mistake there. Casemiro to Neymar. Neymar dinks it off to Antony. Over to Diogo Dalot into the back of the net. We are destroying Man City right now. 3-0 in 25 minutes. I was not expecting this. All that work in the summer is paying off right now. Dalot, that is a great finish from our right back. Now, we can't overreact. It's only pretty much a preseason game, but this is still a bit shocking. Oh, that's a good pass. That's a great pass. Diogo Costa, great goalkeeping though. Okay, he's had 2 very good moments so far in his United career. Very early United career. Luke Shaw, do you have another pass in you? Luke Shaw, that is a very, still a good pass to Antony. Oh, Mahrez cuts inside. Very well there. Haaland versus Martinez. There's a pretty big height difference there. Mahrez, no. Well, Mahrez gets it over into Haaland. Costa, good save. And then, oh, Dalot off the line. They almost scored that. Costa again with a very good goalkeeper move. Now we break out and we could really counterattack here. Oh, Rashford should have got that to Bruno. Then Neymar, I was going to be in. Oh, another counterattacking Dalot on Foden. Okay, they have a lot of options here. But Martinez did so well twice there. Okay, our defense is looking good. Mason Mount up to Bruno. The midfielders combining. Rashford over to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw has Neymar, goes to Antony instead. Probably the wrong choice. It was the wrong choice. Don't let him score before halftime. Don't let him score. Oh, how does that ball get through? No. Haaland in. Shoots. Costa, good save. Rebound is going to be caught by Costa. Okay, I am liking what I'm seeing from everyone right now. What a good first half. I got no complaints whatsoever. All right, Man City are starting to press a bit more, which might cause us to make some errors because I feel like last season that's kind of what happened when we faced them. Martinez, good touch there. De Bruyne steals it, and then Martinez blocks it again. Yeah, that's the way back in the game. If we make some mistakes defensively, that is their way of getting back. Okay, Luke Shaw just took that Erling Haaland challenge like it was nothing. Antony gets involved to Neymar. Now we got no numbers though here. All right, let's get some possession going. Let's get this clock down. 3-0 lead. We don't need to rush anything unless there's a good chance, which this right here is a very good chance. Antony shoots, and that's going to be 4-0 to Manchester United. Bro, what a start to our season. All right, early changes. Garnacho, Højlund, and Malacia are coming on. I don't want to risk Neymar or Rashford getting hurt, so 4-0. And some of the youngsters coming on. Let's see Garnacho. He should be an improved Garnacho now, which should mean he plays a bigger part of the team this year. Okay, Man City, stop pressing, please. Thank you. Now, Costa, you're much better than De Gea. Okay, in delivery, and that shows it right there. Malacia through to Garnacho. Garnacho gets it to Højlund. Gets it to Mason Mount. Mason Mount looks for right pass. Goes to Bruno Fernandes. Ederson makes the save. Corner sent in. That's Højlund. Højlund's there for it, and Ederson makes another save. Man, we are looking deadly in this first game. I'm hoping this is not just a one-time thing. I'm hoping we actually look like this season. I would be so mad if we play like this and then lose the first game of the year. Mount to Højlund. Højlund, great first touch there. Beautiful. Oh, man, that was going to be such a good ball to Malacia, I think. Oh, no. Haaland has space for a shot. Costa makes a good save. Okay, Bruno Fernandes has room here. We're going for a... Okay, that was quite a power shot. Keeper. Okay, it's blocked twice now. Can you let my shot go through, please? Bruno still inside. Bruno gets it over to Garnacho. In to Højlund. Oh, Ederson saves that one. Man, that should have been 5-0 right there. Okay, Bruno's got a lot of space here. They just look so, like, misorganized. Garnacho tries to collect that camp. Malacia will, though. Malacia tries to cross in. Kyle Walker just literally stopped Malacia with like no effort. Oh no, that's gonna fall to Foden. Oh, I went for the sliding block, but Foden scores. I can't blame Costa there. Now look at this bounce though. This was such an unfortunate bounce right there that we tried to pass it and they deflected it right to Foden. That's so unfortunate. But 4-1, it won't change the scoreline that much. Okay, don't let them have some like spirit and get back in the game, please. If they score a second, I'll be very mad. Dalot on Foden. Oh, Foden, that dribbling is insane. Gets it to Haaland. Casemiro blocks it, and we do survive that attack. Okay, what a pass by Antony. Gets it to Mason Mount. Into Garnacho. That should have got to Garnacho. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Costa. Good save. De Bruyne scores, though. You gotta be kidding me. What is that counterattack? Man, last 10 minutes of the game, all of a sudden, Man City looked like Man City. That's so unfortunate. It does add a sizable blemish on this game. But as we know, it's just preseason. We took some starters off, so it's not really indicative of anything. Am I happy about it? No. But that is full-time 4-2. That first half was just beautiful, though. If we can translate that into the regular season, we're gonna be a lot to deal with this year. And we might actually challenge Man City. But I mean, hey, starting the season off with a trophy, I can't be mad. Community Shield winners are going to be Manchester United over the champions Man City. Once again, let's translate this into the season now. Now, the team is very excited about that win, but Ten Hag knows that was just a preseason game. The season hasn't started yet. Now, since we sold Lindelof, we need a fourth choice center back. We're going to loan out Mengi, so we need someone who can be fourth choice who's not that expensive. And this is exactly what Ten Hag says in our next meeting. So he says, do you have any ideas? And we say we actually do. We say, what about Matheus Rice playing at Sporting? Now, he's 79 rated, he's 28, he's Brazilian. He wouldn't be that expensive, and I feel like for a fourth choice center back, he'd be very solid. He's only valued at 9.5 million, but like his stats actually look really good. Like he's decently quick, good jumping, strength, and then good defensive stats. I feel like he's a perfect option for a fourth choice center back. So Ten Hag agrees, and this should be a deal we can get done pretty easily. Let's try 9 million to start. Try and get a little bit of a deal here. 9 million? They accept that. This is a no-brainer. So Matheus Rice signed up. I feel like this could be a bit of a hidden gem, being that he's that cheap and he looks that good. So we'll see. Now, our first game of the year is going to be at home against Burnley. Now, Burnley, I mean, I wouldn't be usually scared, but Burnley are Burnley. So Ten Hag in his press conference, he says he thinks this team is very close to reaching the next level. Like our 92-point total last year was great. That's an incredible season, but it still wasn't good enough to be champions. We need to be better, and we believe this season we will be. And that starts in a game at home we should win, so let's make sure we get the job done. And obviously the fans are back now that the Glazers are out. Qatar takeover has happened. The fans are in full force again, ready to support this team this year. So Old Trafford packed to the limit today. Let's try and give them a win in the first game of the Premier League season. Funny enough, Weghorst is starting for Burnley. If he scores against us, I'm going to be so mad. All right, Luke Shaw is making that forward run, which we do like. He just gets taken out. That's a foul, right? Wait, you're telling me that's not a foul? Luke Shaw just got destroyed. Okay, Casemiro, great ball to Dalot of all people making another run. Is Dalot going to be a goal scorer this year? Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I jinxed it. I should not have said that. Oh, that finish was so poor. Bruno, good chance here. Antony gets it over to Rashford. Back to Bruno Fernandes. Shoots, and that's going to be 1-0 to United. Okay, we were a little bit patient there, almost too patient, but it resulted in a goal, so I'm not mad. Bruno scores the first Premier League goal of the year, and 1-0 to United. Let's just keep this up. Rashford up to Mason Mount. Mount turns, stops, gets it to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno, Antony, over to Dalot. Dalot gets it back to Antony. Antony turns. That shot went off that guy's chest into Neymar. Neymar shoots, and it's going to be 2-0. Oh, man, we are starting this season off so strongly. We look like a team that's been rejuvenated. 14 minutes in, it is 2-0. Mason Mount to Luke Shaw. We are not stopping here. Into Neymar. Neymar gets it to Bruno. Bruno turns. And it's actually 3-0. This is after we increased the sliders. This makes no sense. Why are we playing so good to start the year? It's like every chance is going into the back of the net. Oh man, Bruno has a brace. It's 3-0 within 20 minutes. This is nuts. Okay, don't let them have a response. They're going to score that. Oh, they're going to have a response. Benson shoots and scores. It's 3-1. Costa doesn't make his first save in the Prem. He allows a goal. He concedes. Now, we try to like catch him off side, I think, and then they made those runs. I don't really blame Costa there, but it is 3-1 after 20 minutes. Bruno to Antony. Antony, let's try a cross. We see, okay, that's a great cross. Mason Mount gets to it, but it's a terrible header. Antony, are you onside? Antony is onside, and he does have the pacer. Antony is going on a run himself. Tries to play to Mason Mount. Oh, that should have been a goal right there. How do we execute that? All down the middle. Do not let them make this 3-2. If they make it 3-2, I'm going to be so mad. Thank you, Dalot, making that tackle. It's going to be a corner. Corner sent in by the first goal scorer. That is Dalot with a great clearance. Dalot is looking much better this year. Although that's crossed in, Varane to clear it, and we survived that. Casemiro gets into Mason Mount, and now we can try and spring. Rashford, we see Neymar making a run. Neymar is in. Neymar on his left foot, goes for the shot, and he's going to make it 4-1. 3-goal lead has been restored. Okay, I feel better now. If they would make it 3-2, I'd have been so mad. This could be a very big opening day for us in terms of how many goals we score. Corner sent in. Antony, I don't know why. They always put the shortest man at the near post. It makes no sense. Okay, I just got destroyed. Cullen just literally sent me to the nether realm. Okay, Martinez, thank you for making the tackle. Bruno Fernandes up to Rashford. He needs some support though. Rashford gets it to Neymar, up to Bruno. Oh, it's beautiful. Bruno back to Neymar. First time shot. Keeper. Oh, the shot was so bad. Whoa, keeper. Could have made a mistake there. Bruno steals the ball, gets it to Marcus Rashford. Tries to go by the defender, but can't. Rashford to Bruno. Bruno has got space for a shot. That dude has a concussion. That went off his face. You're telling me he's fine? Mason Mount, left-footed shot. Whoa, on his left foot, that was that good. Antony to Bruno. Bruno gets it through to Antony. Try to. That's going to be a foul. I'll take that. All right, Bruno's going to swing this in. Might be the last chance of the first half. That is not a bad delivery. Oh, Varane almost got to that. Casemiro gets it to Varane. Over to Bruno Fernandes. Shot. Keeper saves it. But this is still not out. Oh, man. The pressure. Wait, ref, you gonna blow the whistle there? I was about to shoot. Okay, 4-1, still good first half. Let's just make sure we don't let Burnley come back. Okay, Luke Shaw has got Neymar and Rashford. He tries to go to Bruno instead. Luke Shaw has been working on his passing in the summer. Mason Mount to Bruno. Bruno's gonna wait for Rashford. Rashford, get it back to Bruno. Into Neymar, and off the post, it's 5-1. Oh, we're giving the fans a very nice opening day today. Neymar and Bruno both with a brace, I believe. Oh, this is not stopping anytime soon. Rashford gets it to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno has a chance for a shot. Is that handball? Man, that should be handball. It looks like it went off his arm. Casemiro over to Mason Mount, who's known for the interesting shots that went off Bruno's face. Okay, don't let him score. Martinez is running like an absolute madman. Oh, that touch by Benson. This Benson guy's actually pretty good. That touch was insane, but then he runs it out. Oh, no. Do not let them score. Luke Shaw, good tackle, and then Rashford. Oh, Rashford with the defending. Luke Shaw up to Rashford. Neymar, you should be on side. Neymar to make it 6, and to complete the hat trick, it's going to be saved. Corner in. Neymar. Oh, my. Neymar just scored a bicycle kick. Bro, what is happening in the episode? We're playing so well that Neymar does this? This might be one of the best goals of the entire series. Like, I'm not sure we're going to score a better goal than this. I'm almost shocked. Luke Shaw with delivery. Neymar. Oh, no one is even marking him. He just does a bicycle kick over the keeper. Like, what? Why is no one marking him? He like set himself up for it. Oh, Neymar, that is literally disgusting. 6-1 in 64 minutes. I guess today Burnley will not actually do the Burnley thing and play good. They're going to do the Burnley thing and actually maybe lose. Oh, Rashford almost got a shot away there. Luke Shaw into Rashford. Oh, okay. Rashford, you're scoring this. Rashford, you are scoring this. Marcus. Wait, he put that so wide. Maybe I shouldn't have went with a finesse shot, but okay. Garnacho, Ramirez all coming on. Eriksen, also Rabiot. I mean, honestly, we couldn't have asked for a better opening date than this. Now, our next game is Chelsea. I would expect that game to be tougher, but the way we started the season, I don't know. We're just looking great right now. Man, Burnley, I apologize. You guys just don't look good today. Garnacho tries to cut inside there, but can't. Okay, there is some space here. Costa hasn't been challenged too much because our defense has been that good. Luke Shaw up to Garnacho. Garnacho, a chance here. Tries to cut inside. Garnacho. Oh, that second touch was so heavy from Garnacho. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We made that great of a tackle. Oh, okay. Costa made that first save. That was pretty amazing. The fact that it actually fell to him like that, I mean, it was so lucky. So 6-2, but I'm more interested in the fact that Costa made this first save off the post. That was pretty insane. But Weghorst actually scored against us. I can't believe it. But 6-2? What an opening day of the Premier League season. That was insane. It still feels like we actually keep this up. Like, I don't know. Are these games just like flukes? Neymar scored 4 goals though. Now, after that game, we give an interview to Manchester United TV, and we say we couldn't be happier with the start we've made. That all that work in the summer is paying off right now, and we just hope we can keep it up. Now, in the last episode, I said we were moving out of our apartment, and that's true. Right now, we're looking at a new place to stay. Now, I'm not sure if it'll be renting either a house or renting an apartment, but we definitely have options here. So we're going around a few tours, and hopefully we'll have a new place by the next episode. Now, with our new Qatar ownership, they do have one request of us, and that is to send our youth scouts to Qatar to see what we can find. So we're going to do that. Now, our next scout, we're going to send to England and look for a keeper, because we need a 4th choice keeper, so we're going to do that. And then third one, we're going to send to, let's do South Africa. So Qatar, England, and South Africa. That's our first youth scouting run of the year. So like I said, our next game is the true test. Away at Stamford Bridge facing Chelsea. And the team news broke, and Garnacho is actually starting this game. And he says he thinks he's really ready to make a leap this year. And he's ready to fight for more first team game time. So he gets that against Chelsea, who have their new signing in Nkunku up top. And once again, this right here is a true test. Were those first 2 games just flukes, or do they truly represent how good we're going to be this season? I don't know. We're going to find out. This Chelsea team is on the rise, I guess. So it's going to be a little interesting. I don't know why the shadows are so messed up, but it's FIFA being FIFA. That is a cross in. Awkward. I think that was handball by them. Okay, Martinez. Bad pass, and Enzo Fernandez scores in the first like 5 minutes. I thought we'd be able to get the pass through. I don't know why Chelsea's jerseys are like dark. Something with the lighting, there's something going on, but man, I thought that was a simple pass we could make. 1-0 down due to a critical error in the back. Right, Dallo driving forward. See if we can find Garnacho. We do. Garnacho gets it to Bruno. Into Neymar. Oh, that was almost the perfect response right there. I can't believe we didn't get that shot away. Neymar up to Bruno. Bruno needs help though. Bruno's gonna wait for, I believe, Dallo. Dallo dinks it up. That falls. Gonna be Neymar. Neymar header goes over the net. Okay, we're getting chances though at least. Sterling is in behind very quickly. Okay, this feels much different than the Man City and the Burnley game. Now we're getting brought back down to reality. Man, Sterling shoots. Costa, he makes the save. No, actually, it was blocked by Varane. It goes right back to Sterling. It just fell right in front of him. That's so unfortunate. That's not Costa's fault. It's just very unlucky defending. Okay, we got to try and actually come alive in this game now. Luke Shaw, Rashford, Neymar. Oh, that's so beautiful, but Neymar can't get the ball. Man, Chelsea are playing so much better than Man City and Burnley played. It's actually incredible. It was like I'm playing a different game. I had a feeling this would happen. Okay, and Nkunku gets by Garnacho. Why is Garnacho the first man there? Dallo, good block, and we are going to clear it. All right, 2-0. We're still in this game. We got to relax. We're still in this game. Rashford, great ball to Luke Shaw. Now, if we find Neymar, we're going to find him. Neymar Can't fight Koulibaly there. Man, Chelsea are working out of our press so well right now. Now, that was a mistake right there. We were let off. I think that was Nkunku with a bad pass. Garnacho versus Cucurella. Garnacho showing his improved dribbling there. Man, that should have been a foul. Rashford to Neymar. Trying to get it back. You know what? That's a lucky bounce for us. Into Rashford. They are just defending in numbers. Rashford gets to it. Tries to find a teammate, but can't, and they're going to clear it. And we got to score one, so we're back in the game. We just got to get one, though. Martinez over to Luke Shaw. Good pass. Gets it to Mason Mount. Stops. Gets it to Neymar. Must score that. Okay, there we go. There's the one. Ball's in the air. Okay, Neymar just grabbed it from midair, literally. But okay, Mason Mount, a little bit of luck there. Yeah, there's a lot of luck there, but you know what? We'll take it. 2-1. We are now back in this game. Oh, Mason Mount, great tackle. That's his defensive work he's been working on. Now, Mason, drag a defender, gets it to Bruno Fernandes. Oh, I wanted that to get by. Bruno at least keeps it. Now, Garnacho. Man, again, he's fouled, and the ref doesn't call it. Casemiro, good steal. The refs never give us any respect. Oh, Madueke is literally running by us. That needs to be... Oh, Dalot can't beat Sterling. It's 3-1. Man, Dalot and Luke Shaw there were just not as fast as Madueke or Sterling. That's why they scored that. Man, that has killed a lot of our momentum just like that. Oh, this might get worse. Sterling. Okay, Dalot, what a weird block. I guess it works. Halftime 3-1. Now we're going to make an insane comeback. Now, if we want to make a comeback, we can't let them score their fourth. If they score their fourth, this might be done. Costa will catch that. Bruno, good ball. Oh, man, it was almost good ball. That was either to Neymar or Rashford. It went to neither. Neymar, good ball to Rashford. We got Bruno. I'm not going to cross it to Bruno, though. Rashford cuts inside. Gets it to Mason Mount. Over to Casemiro. Casemiro gets it over to Rashford. Into Bruno Fernandes, and he slices it wide. That was such a patient, well-worked move. Neymar to Rashford. If we score again, just one, we'll get back in the game, I think. Dalot is going to try to find Bruno again. Bruno, good turn there. Garnacho, do Dalot, get it back to someone. Oh, okay, I wanted that to go to Garnacho, not all the way to Mason Mount. One of those days where it feels like things are just not going our way. And also, Chelsea have just been that much better. Okay, Dalot, that was a great tackle. Might be game over if he doesn't make that. Okay, Ramirez for Garnacho, and then Højlund goes on for Mason Mount. This right here is plan B. So Neymar to Cam, Bruno to center mid. See if we can break down this Chelsea team now with Højlund up top. And Ramirez, great steal, his first touch basically. Now Neymar gets to Ramirez. Tries to find Højlund, finds Højlund, awkward angle, and it goes over the net. Wait, that was actually saved. That was a decent shot, actually. Now, Luke Shaw. That looks pretty good. Oh, who is that? Is that Rashford? Okay, Rashford scores from a corner. It's 3-2. Game on. The shadows make it really hard to see. I don't know what the glitch is with the stadium right now, but Luke Shaw, another great delivery, and Rashford fights for it. Gets to it first. Okay. This is 3-2 with what? With like 18 minutes left. This is now a game. Come on, don't let him score. Don't let him score. Varane, I need you. Varane, beautiful defending. Bruno, good turn. Gets it to Luke Shaw. Now, Luke Shaw into Rashford. Oh, I wanted that to go to Højlund, not Ramirez. Oh, man. Is that Lukaku's playing right wing? He crosses it in. Please get it out. Please get it out. That was very dangerous. All right, okay, we got 9 minutes to tie this up now. Man, 5 minutes. We're just not getting a clear chance right now. We got to steal this. Oh, we get all the way out to Cucurella. Cross in. I was going to clear that, but it's going to be a throw in. We got 3 minutes. Are we even going to get a chance here? Sterling crossed it in. Should be cleared. It is cleared. Is it one? I think it is one, actually. Oh, Rashford. Oh, we just can't keep it. I was waiting for Højlund to make his run. This might be it. Lukaku actually goes back. Costa, we have a slight chance here. One final chance, maybe. 3 minutes added on. We have time. Luke Shaw up to Højlund. Højlund. Oh, man, we just can't get anything going right now. Luke Shaw steals it, and we might have one final chance. Rashford stops, tries to play to Højlund. Is he fouled? Oh, he's not fouled there. You're not going to call that. That's going to be game. Oh, man, at least he fought back, but that was not a good game from us. So 2 good wins and 1 pretty much bad loss. The inconsistency from last year is still there. With that kind of start, I have no idea what kind of season we're going to have. But once again, let me know in the comments down below. Should we sign either a striker or a center mid? And next episode, we might act on that. So drop a like if you want to see more of this series. Click on screen for a new Zlatan player recruitment episode over on Tyztir Plus. And as always, hope you guys have a great day.